In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to format and style citations and footnotes in a history style paper. This example is from a book review for a history class, thus you only need one source, or one citation, and this would be the book that you're reviewing itself. In this case it is The Barbary Wars and American Independence in the Atlantic World. How you need to format the citation is last name of the author, first name of the author, whole title of the book, and this should be the whole title. It should also be in italics, and then you have the publisher of the book, and then the year that it was published. And the next part of using citations in your paper is the footnotes part. This paper requires footnotes, and this is a little different than in-text citations. Instead of putting these whole citations inside the text itself, you're using footnotes to direct the reader toward the end of the page where they can see where you got the information from. For the first time you use a footnote, you want to use the entire citation that you put right at the beginning of the paper. After using it for the first time, you can put an abbreviated type citation or abbreviated footnote as seen for the rest of the paper. An example of this would be the last name, comma, just the main direction of the title, or in this case it would just be The Barbary Wars instead of The Barbary Wars, American Independence in the Atlantic World. And then you always want to use whatever page or whatever chapter you got the information from, so the reader knows that you're not plagiarizing and you're getting your information from somewhere in the book. You can always do this citation manually. You can do it yourself just by looking at the instructions that I laid out for you, but you can also find a website that will automatically do this for you. A big thing about citing information for a history paper is you want to cite any information you directly get from the source. And this could be just an idea, or it could, in many instances, it's just a direct quote from the book. And always remember it's better to use too many citations. It's not like they take up too much room, and it's never bad to cite too much, but it is too bad to cite too little, and then you look like you're plagiarizing the book. So this is a little bit different than a history research paper, is you would have many different citations. So in this case you can see I use all the same book, all the same author, but in a research type paper you would have many different authors and many different types of sources other than books. And in that case you would put all of those sources at the end of your paper in a bibliography section. So I hope this was helpful in laying out the different parts of citations and footnotes for a history style paper.